Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friend?
Aye, sir, I am one of her travelers.
I know thee well. How dost thou, my good fellow?
Truly, sir, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
If you will let your lady know, I am here to speak with her, and bring her along with you. It may awake my bounty further.
Aye, sir, lullaby to your bounty. I will come again. But I would not have you think my desire of having is a sin of covetousness. But as you say, sir, let your bounty take a nap. I will awaken anon.
Sir, here comes the man that did rescue me.
Oh, that face of his, I do remember well. A boggling vessel was he captain of, for shallow draught and bulk unprizable. With such stateful grapple did he make with the most noble bottom of our fleet. The very envy and the tongue of loss cried fame and honor on him. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is Don Antonio, here in the streets, desperate of shaven state to be apprehended.
He did me kindness, sir, drew on my side, but in conclusion put strange words upon me. I know not what 'twas but distraction.
Thou notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercy, to whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear thou hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, that most ungrateful boy there by your side, from the rude seas and rage now that I redeem, wreck past hope he was. His life I gave him and did thereto add my love, without retention or restraint, all his a dedication. For his sake, pure for his love, did I expose myself into the danger of this adverse town. Drew to defend him when he was beset, and then being apprehended, his false cunning taught him to face me out of his acquaintance. Then grew a 20 years removed thing, where one would blink, denied me my own purse, which I had recommended to his use not a half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came you to this town?
Today, and for 3 months before. No interim, not a moment's vacancy, both day and night to we keep company.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. For 3 months this youth attended upon me. The more of that anon. Take him aside.
What would my lord, but that he may not have, wherein Olivia makes him serviceable? Cesario, you do not keep your promise with me.
Gracious Olivia.
Good, my lord. What do you say, Cesario?
My lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and wholesome to my ears, howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness, you uncivil lady? To his ingrate and on auspicious altars my soul the faithfulest offerings have breathed out that ere devotion tendered. What should I do?
Even when it please my lord that shall become him.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it, kill what I love? But hear me this. Since you to non-regardance cast my fate, that screws me from my proper place in your favor, live you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this, your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye where he sits crowned in his master's spite. Come, boy, my thoughts are ripe with mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love, despite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jocund, apt, and willingly to do you rest, 1,000 deaths would die. Where goes Cesario? After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all moors than e'er I shall love wife. If I do feign you witnesses above, punish my life for tainting of my love. I mean to dust and how am I beguiled? Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Has it been so long? Comfort thy holy father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay!
Husband?
My husband, Sarah. Can he that deny?
Her husband, Zero?
No, my lord, not I.
Oh, alas, it is the basis of my fears that makes thee strangle piety. Oh, fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes out. Be that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearest. Oh, welcome, father. Father, by thy reverence, here to unfold, though lately we intended to keep in darkness, what occasion now before reveals 'tis right. What thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, strengthened by interchangement of your reins, and all the ceremony that's commanded. sealing my function by my testimony.
Now assembly! Untie this so the grizzle on thy case! Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where henceforth thou and I may never meet!
My lord, I do protest! Oh, do not swear! Oh, little faith, for thou hast too much fear.
For the love of God, a certain! Say not presently to Sir Toby!
What's the matter?
He hath broke my head across and hath given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too. For the love of God, your help.
Who is Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We did take him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman Cesario!
My lightnings, here he is. You broke my head for nothing! And for that I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
What do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespoke you fair and hurt you not.
If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, you have hurt me. I think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Here comes Sir Toby halting. You shall hear more.
Has hurt me, and there's the end on't. Sought? Did see Dick Surgeon sought?
Dick Surgeon. Dick Surgeon? Dick
Sir Toby is wrong. An hour of law is not understanding.
Away with them! Whose faith is helping with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, for we'll be dressed together.
Give him to bed and let his hurt be looked to.
Bye!
I'm sorry, madam, I have hurt your kinsman. Otherwise, I must have throw strain for God upon me, and therefore I have offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other months ago.
One voice, one habit, one face, two persons.
Antonio, my dear Antonio! How the hours have racked and tortured me since I have lost thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How hast thou made division of yourself? An apple clutched to is not more twin of these two creatures.
Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
I stand. I never had a brother, nor can there be that deity by nature here and everywhere. I had a sister whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman, what name, what parentage?
Of Mescaline. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother, too. So went he suited to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
Spirit I am indeed, but am in that dimension grossly clad, which from the womb I did participate. Were you a woman as the rest goes even, I would my tears that fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had wool upon his brow,
And so had mine.
and died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
Record is lively in my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act the day that had made my sister 13 years.
If nothing less to make us happy both. I am Viola! Which to confirm, I'll bring you to a captain in this town where lie my maiden leads, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since have been between this lady and this lord.
So constant lady, you have been mistook. But nature to her bias you have been contracted to a maiden, nor are you therein by my life deceived. You are betrothed both to a maid and man.
Oh, please!
Be not amazed. Right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldst love to woman as to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear. And all those swearings keep as true in soul as doth that orbed continent the fire that severs day from night.
Give me the hand and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did bring me first on shore is now in durance at Malvolio's suit. A gentleman and follower of my lady's.
Yet, alas, now I remember me. They say, poor gentleman, he's very much distract. A most extracting frenzy of mine own, for my remembrance clearly banished his. How does he, Sarah?
Truly, madam, he holds Beelzebub at Stain's End is